enough to do that. But basically, I'm halfway done with this animation. So the whole point of these little streams or whatever, I'm low key trying to do a stream every day, or at least for this whole month, either every day. 'Cause I was gonna start on August 1st, and I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna do it for real. So what we're gonna do is we're either gonna do every week. I mean, not every week, every day, or at least once a week to show like all the progress I've made overall. All right. So far we're right here. Um, where are we? He's done this already. Now he's laying down. He's seen the phone. That's not even accurate. Like we're not on that part yet. We're like right here. Our plan is to like finish up to like this point. Where like around here. Around this area to this storyboard. We're gonna finish around these spots. And then I'm gonna do it again. But so far, we're right here. He's laying down. He's seen the phone. He's laying down. And then, boom, peak animation. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just say it. I know. But, low key, who just texted me? Ella ding dong. I keep forgetting I'm on live. I can't just open up my stuff like that. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Choo doop 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 shabu. Oh snap! Yeah, I gotta figure that out because I'm on my Mac, so like my messages could be just popping up and everything. So that's not enough. That's I gotta fix that stuff. I ain't tripping about it. Um, but what was I gonna say? Let me just show y'all what we have so far. No, wrong thing. I'm gonna show you guys what we have so far in total of like in DaVinci. Because what I did was I know I've been showing like different I've been showing different compositions of this. So you guys probably seen like test shots and everything, but I restarted. So I'm going to like everything's here. I know what I want, and I'm going to redo everything so it's all consistent because I had a problem with like the gamma colors or whatever. Like it was exporting in one color, but it didn't look like how it's supposed to, like how I drew it or how I seen it in like if you guys know like in Fairlight or whatever it's called, the way it looked versus how I exported didn't look the same, and I didn't like that. So what I did was I fixed the problem with the colors, and then I restarted everything so it can look right. Because once I fixed the colors, the composition that I had already looked horrible. It wasn't matching up with the colors. Could I have just kept what I had, kept the scene and imported in later and do all that extra stuff? Yes, I could have, but push come to shove, if I have to, I will. But I don't want to do that. Yeah, you like that, didn't you? Yeah, because color change. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, right there. Uh-huh. Yep, I did my thing. I know. Thank you. But what I need to do is test this idea out. So I had trouble with this scene right here because uh, I did camera movement for the background of this part, but what I did was just export the background with the camera movement, and I could just put it in here. It was really like easier than I thought it was to do. But right here is like I think this is the last point that we were at. I think when I was posting all the short film stuff, like this is where I was at, and I finished this up. Um, this is none of this is finished because this is just putting all the stuff that's done in DaVinci so that when I need to edit it, I have it all together. But right now, we're in the final scene where he picks up the phone, and then he's gonna be on doom scrolling, da da da, and that's gonna make him feel some type of way, making him um do stuff that he should not be doing. And then what's going to happen from there is that he's going to what's it called it? He's going to fall into like this mindscape area where he's like in safe self-hate and whatnot. And yeah. But basically, we're trying to wrap this up by the month over with. Like we're halfway throughout the storyboard. Like the majority of, not just because I want to get it over with, but be like let's move on to the next parts because I really do want to try to finish as much as I can by the end of this month. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all of this by this month, but I definitely want to try to go ahead and push for that goal. I feel like that'll really get me in a spot that would be nice, even if I don't finish it in totality. Yeah, I don't understand how people do this. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of weird, especially when you first starting. Like, bro, there's nobody in here, bro. There's nobody in here, and then I gotta sit here and talk to myself. That's how crazy people are made, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You tell him to stay in a room all day and make him talk to himself on the screen like he's talking to people. I don't get it. That's just a setup. Not even just a setup. That's just monsters. Like, what are we doing, yo? You might as well tell him to like, I don't know, go to a psych ward and fall in love with one of them people. 'Cause, bro, ain't nothing good coming out of that. Well, who knows? It's working, isn't it? It's starting to happen. I'm already and me talking to myself about how it's crazy to talk to us. It just doesn't make sense, and it's starting to make my head hurt. So I'm probably gonna stop talking. Uh, So anybody seen that new Corey Kitchen post? Yeah, me neither. But like, I don't know how interesting this is to watch. I'm gonna be honest, time lapses, yes, but me like drawing stroke by stroke in real time, I don't know if this is fun. I don't know if this is entertaining. I guess you got my handsome face here, but like, not too much. I have a loving wife and children. I don't have children. I do have a loving wife. So, anyways, what to do? What to do? You know, one thing I can't wait for is when I'm actually married. Because yo, you know how many people in the world in general just be like, yo, I'm married. Oh, that's my wife. That's my da da da. Right? My husband, wife, da da da. Right? It's gonna be real funny when I be like, yo, that's my wife, and they be like, ah, he joking. No, like, yo, that's my wife, yo. What you talking about? High expectations for this animation. Matter of fact, you know what I said? The crazy thing about talking to yourself, it's not so crazy now because I could just yap about things about this, and one, I'll be on topic. Two, like I get the yap, so maybe it's not that bad of a thing. So, like I was saying, I'm really excited for this animation because like I've been working on this for I feel like a year now, if more than a year, because working on it consistently probably a year, but working on it and not actually working on it for real, well, imagine. Um, like very thorough animations. When I say thorough, like this is the most professional animation I've had. Like all my animations that I've made, even like what is it called? The Bound one. I consider that my first short film because it was the only one that surpassed like a minute long, which wasn't true. It's not my first animation to pass a minute long. Am I going off topic? Yes, but am I still gonna do my work and get it done? Yes. Leave me alone. Um, but like I was saying, it's not the first animation that has surpassed a minute, but I thought it was. Where is it at? Bound was like 2 minutes and 55 seconds, but I thought it was the only animation that passed a minute, which it wasn't because Demon Slayer did. And once I did this, I was like, yo, Bound, my first, what's the name? Because I even made a trailer for it. I felt so official. Felt so official, right? And then we actually made it, and I was like, yo, my first short film. And I had a little bit of voice acting. I was like, I did the yelling and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay. But even after that, I did Holy Sacrifice, which was like 2 minutes long. And those, neither of those compared to the amount of work and detail I've put into this one and the amount of things that I've learned in the course, like spiritually and like about animation and like creating in general. Like I've learned so much through the process of making it. So like I have high hopes for it for more than one reason. Like because I put so much work into it. Two, because it's like so different from what I've done before. And then three is because like I finally get to see all the work be done, all the work that I put into it to be finished and stuff like that. And because like I truly like I really have faith in this animation, like, cause like, but when I have been when I've recently been posting on YouTube, like I've seen the most like traction in a while, and I'm actually pretty excited about that, cause shoot, who knows what will happen if I actually consistently continue posting on here. Cause like real talk, like imagine me posting like every day, um, every other day or something like that, and promoting my content and stuff like that. Because I feel like the main problem I'm having is promotion. So like I post a video and that's it. All the work is done. I don't post no shorts on the video. I don't post nothing on the video. Leave me alone. I digged in my ear. Calm down. Yes, I rubbed it on my jacket. What are you gonna do? Okay then. Um, like I was saying, but it's like that's what a washer and dryer is for. Anyways, but I see the most what is it? I see the most. I don't even know what I was saying, bro. I digged in my ear and the thought came out with it. Um, Overall, I really want this to be successful. I'm be honest. Does it hurt and bother me a lot when I see an animation that I know was really good and doesn't do well? Yes. But what I see this animation being like, when I say this is like the best animation I've ever made in like a while, it is because like maybe that's not saying a lot to some people because like my animations hasn't been that great. And there's a lot of animations that I've made that haven't made the made the cut, like haven't even been like shown to the face of the world because like I didn't finish them. Or not because I didn't finish them, it's because like they weren't worth finishing. I don't even know if that's the truth, but I don't know. Didn't happen. Wasn't in the cards for them to be finished. Whoopsie doopsie. Show my love for you. Hey baby. See? Now you got that. But it's not accurate anymore because I don't have dreads anymore. As you can see, I'm bald. Ah, ah, funny? No, okay, okay. Anyways, but yeah, but that's there now. I'm probably gonna remake. I don't know if I do stream more. I've never put my pencil in my mouth like that. Oh, good. Okay, I like that better. Empty-handed. I really don't be using this line tool like that, and I think that might be my downfall. One door. Promise me that you'll give faith no chance when you get the choice. Sinners, I hope you dance. Yeah, I know I can sing. Yeah, Austin Alley taught me one thing. Hope you never fear those mountains. Oh, what did Austin Alley teach me? Nothing. No, he taught me nothing. It taught me that if you have a guitar, you can sing and dance. You can get all of it. And guess what I did? I learned how to sing and dance, and I bought a guitar. Never learned how to play it though. I did learn how to play one song, but bro, I don't know. It's just like when it comes to a guitar, yo, it's just like my hands and my head don't go together. Like like the thing is, cause I remember I used to learn. I learned how to play the violin in like freaking grade school. Saying grade school, like I'm a foreigner. Elementary, right? When I was in elementary school. No, real talk. I don't think anybody that's from America or like I don't hear anybody say grade school unless they're like foreign or they go somewhere else or they're foreign. Nobody says grade school. I know I'm not tweaking. I've never referred to it as grade school. I don't know why I did that. Because like the idea of me like, bro, I just had an idea. Me just saying like I'm talking to myself, I'm alone, blah, blah, blah. right? And it just cuts to me like ripping off my shirt, right? And I'm singing "Talking to the Moon" by Bruno Mars, yelling at the top of my lungs. Is that not a clip worthy? That's clip worthy. I know what I'm talking about. Like they think Ron is the clip. Like, bro, let me show you this clip. Like I could really do it to you, but I don't want to. Like I could really come for your throne and show you what it is, but I don't do that. I don't gotta be outlandish to be like, consumable. All right, so I don't know what I just said, consumable, but yo, I'm just gonna act like I said something very like something very sophisticated. Yeah, had to think about that word for a second before I said it. Look at you piloting that beige SUV while your soul was met. All right, so I know y'all hear the ads. I'm gonna need y'all to chill on me because last time I checked, you guys aren't paying my premium. So leave me alone. Casino, you'll love these game modes. Like I always see people watching my view. Like I'll go on the stream, right? And I'll stream. Duh. But after the stream, like I would see on YouTube that I got like 3 or 4 views after the stream. Where were y'all when I was streaming? No, like what were you doing? You telling me you couldn't have been there when I was streaming? You know how entertaining we could have been together? I could have been yapping up a storm and you could have been actually entertaining me. I mean, I'm supposed to be entertaining you, but you could have entertained me as well. Like I'm talking to the screen. I could have been talking to you. But nah, you wanted to disappear. And I always thought this was cool. And I thought it'd be cool to do it one day with my own stuff. And what better to do it than this project? Because I truly like, I'm so serious when I say this project will be what will blow up HisKnight Studio. I really believe it. That's why I really want to. I want to get to the point of being done with it, so it can be done. That I can see what happens. Because trust me, y'all boys, I don't want to be famous. It's not the thing I want to do. But do I want to be able to not profit, as in like profit off of people and stuff like that, but do I want the thing that I do for the Lord in terms of animation and stuff like that be what provides for myself and my family in terms of like financially? Oh, of course. I'd rather work for the Lord than anybody else. Like, why wouldn't I want to do that? As it's thundering outside. Y'all don't believe me? Why do you think it got so dark all of a sudden? It is thundering outside. How the camera looking now? Like I'm black now. I'm like I was black before, but like I was dark because it is thundering outside. And if you don't believe me, you wanna go see outside? What's that? It's out. Can you see the door? You see the door? Okay. Oh, I was severely wrong. It's not thundering at all. I can explain. I hear this. I hear the thundering. It's definitely gonna thunder soon. Maybe it's not thundering now, but it's gonna be thundering soon. I know I tried to prove a point. Point was not proven. That's on me. But we ball still. I did not fart. Chill out.